Hey, what's up everybody? Courtney here with a yoga flow. I am recording on a Friday afternoon. It is rainy out there, so I want to get moving. Join me in a tabletop shape when you're ready. Do you have a strap or something that can mimic a strap, like a scarf, a tie, whatever you have handy? Making your way to all fours, arching and rounding. We're going to inhale. Chest moves forward and up. Press into those inner palms, your thumbs, your first fingers, and round. Inhaling, heart moves forward, shoulders melting away from those ears onto your back. Exhaling, reversing that curve. So getting into this mid-upper back region, the neck, the shoulders, the chest a little more today. Great at the end of a busy week or just when you need that reset. Helping prana, life force to flow, helping create good posture so everything's functioning more efficiently. 2 more cycles, feeling that connection with your breath. If the mind is feeling busy, coming back to that simplicity, that inhale, and in turn, the exhale. Go sit to your own heels. Maybe shake out your hands. Give the wrists a little circle one way, the other. Massage them if that's what you need. Assist the wrist if that's what you need. Take a moment to adjust so we are sitting with ankles and knees aligned roughly hip bone distance. Shrug the shoulders and release for the next few breaths. Inviting tension to go. Dropping what is not serving you, what is not in your control. Focusing on that rise and that fall of each breath. Maybe one more. And then stretching the arms forward and up. Do release both hands back and down. Rooting and rebounding. Lift your hips, your heart without straining. Maybe it's a baby back bend. And exhale to float down toward the floor. Breathing in, breathing out. Walk the hands forward, melt the chest, forward and down. And with your next inhale, we're rolling it back up to kneel. Exhaling when you do get to the top. Arms are going to reach. Inhale. Circling them as you exhale. Fingertips to the floor. Inhale, float it up. Exhaling, take it down. Breathing in. Melting forward, breathing out. Inhaling, roll it up. Exhaling at the top. One more time. Deep breath in, reach the arms. Exhale, circle them back and down. Root through the feet to rebound into the hips, your belly, your heart. Exhale, melting from there. Deep breath in, coming through neutral. Exhaling, you're in puppy dog, Anahatasana. Inhale, take it up. Exhale at the very top. From here, grab that strap. Taking a few bigger circles where the hands are about 1 meter apart. Inhaling and exhaling. Lingering where you need to. Confronting the sticky stuff from the day, from the week. Maybe even if you woke up with some funky shoulders, that neck region. Getting a little bit more mobility where we tend to lose it. Especially with age, in the winter months. Lots of reasons if you're adding a new sport or activity into your life. If you lift small kids, animals, I could go on and on. Maybe bring in a subtle twist here before a big twist on the belly. Another exhale or two, linger where you need to linger. And let the strap eventually go. Now coming forward toward hands and knees once again. Take a breath to a modified plank. Over the next couple of exhales, passing through a modified chaturanga, maybe hovering for just that moment. Shoulder heads lifting, traps melting. And then if you haven't already, come to the floor. Now a few breaths to walk hands wide. Maybe a yard, a meter or so. Traps melting back, looping the shoulders away from the ears, holding the heart forward and through. Bend your left knee so it moves toward your left elbow, straight off that left hip. Lengthen the tailbone, breathing in, breathing out. You can always use the ball of that right foot to assist at first. You're going to take your left foot over, reaching that right arm long. Drop onto the right ear. Left hand can stay, can also reach up, maybe over. Not forcing it, not creating more stress or strain, but instead confronting the sticky stuff. At this point, your left foot maybe releases. Additional movement or just allowing yourself to marinate and be somewhere around a minute or so on each side. If it's awkward, breathing into that. As long as there's nothing sharp, it's probably a good awkwardness. Let's ease our way out of side one. A little wiggle and sway, adjusting so you feel supported and spacious. Hands again a yard, a meter apart or so, tailbone lengthens, sternum lifts, walk that right knee toward the right elbow. Tailbone continues to reach. Maybe you float up ever so slightly at first, sliding the left arm long, and letting the right hand, right leg assist you in that process. Could feel like a different body. It's certainly a very different side. Rarely does it feel exactly the same from left to right, right to left. Approaching it with that open mind, staying aware. We're not creating too much stress, too much strain, nothing sharp. Backing off, modifying when needed. Halfway there. Easing your way back to neutral. And just for that moment, bringing it all back toward neutral alignment, maybe sighing it out. Soft cobra, maybe keep climbing towards seal, swan, even up dog. Chest melts back, heart forward. Shoulders melt back, heart forward, excuse me. Maybe peeking over one shoulder or the other. Keeping the chest broad, pass through neutral. Puppy dog, anahata, now planting elbows, palms together. Knees a touch wider if it feels right. Sway the hips, let your thumbs move toward the mid, upper back. Elbows walk a little further forward as you draw your booty up and back. And take a few breaths, feeling the sense of space and mobility you're cultivating. We're going to circle it out and continue to move in a moment. Continuing to approach it in a way that creates space. Not feeling like we always have to push our edge just because we can. We can always continue on with another option following this particular flow. Sufi grinds, where we bring our hands into a shoulder width or mat width setup. Knees, feet somewhere around hip bone distance. Coming forward is your inhale, taking it back is your exhale. Getting into areas where there's lactic acid, scar tissue. Bringing in synovial fluid, the good stuff. Prana, life force, energy, oxygen. And a good minute or so to flow. This can always be done seated if the wrists are really tender. Circling the body. Helping to get into those sticky areas in the joints, helping to increase efficiency in your digestive and elimination systems. Maybe passing through neutral, that soft swan or up dog, soft puppy, or maybe a child's pose. 2, 3, 4, just continuing to circle it out. Maybe sighing or even a horse breath. Fluttering your lips, releasing tension where it tends to build. Melting into a child's pose, do take a few breaths. Leaving anything in or out, including another horse breath or big. Release however feels right for you. And then gradually rolling or lengthening, bring it up. And do exhale at the top. Now we're going to take ourselves to a comfortable seat. You can always grab a throne. Looking for where mine went off to. Doesn't have to be the exact same size, but it could be. Crisscrossing. Deep breath in once you get to neutral. Exhale right ear to your right shoulder. As simple as that. Inhale neutral. Exhale left ear to your left shoulder. As simple as that. Taking it each way, or of course lingering where you need to. Connecting with the rise and fall of each breath. At some point moving into our slow nose, looking over one shoulder. And then of course passing through neutral and looking over the other shoulder. And then some yeses, tucking the chin toward the chest. Passing through neutral, chin forward, maybe up toward the sky. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Take it toward neutral. Switch the crossing. And once you do, aligning from the ground up, chin moves back to the chest, and let's circle it all out. Maybe it's just the head and neck, maybe it's a little more in the chest, the shoulders, the thoracic. Getting as big or small with it as feels right. Letting the sounds come up and out when helpful. Releasing the things that are no longer serving you. And we'll take it to the wall for Viparita Karani. Unless you want to move into something a little more challenging, please do continue on with another one of my videos. Lots of options through the playlists if you're looking for a little more guidance. Those of you ready to chill, heels move up. I'm going to take the arms wide, the legs wide, enjoying the space and cultivating more range of motion. You can always contain it a little bit more, legs narrow, arms narrow. A couple of minutes to let yourself be here. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling that flow of prana where it needs to go most. Inviting it to heal each and every cell as much as possible. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.